Those really cute small moments are what life is about, which is really where the juicy stuff starts. That's strong. Reunited! I didn't really believe in myself, to be honest. Akita's first time speaking head. I love it, guys. So you can target those blocks through EFT. Okay,
wasting time. I don't know how to.
Hello, my friends. Welcome back to my vlog. If you're new here, my name is Haley Hoffman Smith, and I'm the friend that helps you bring your pipe dreams to life through manifestation and motivation. It's a cozy Saturday morning in New York City. It's a little cloudy. I'll show you guys. Just partly cloudy. I don't think there's a chance of rain though. I'm about to start the Dream Away October workshop, which is all about tapping into an energetic surge for fall and winter. So it's gonna be a really great workshop of taking stock of goals, tracking progress to goals. Last week I figured out how to track towards my goals more effectively by like reviewing every single week, getting ready for that this morning, putting in some last minute touches on the slides. It was so freaking scary. I do all my slides in Canva and it's Mercury retrograde right now. And I finished like all of the slides. Like I was just adding these cute little touches. It looked like I had deleted all the slides and there are like 30 slides. So well done. So like every little part of it colored in the right fonts, and it was really interesting because you'd think you'd freak out having that happen like the morning of a workshop, but I just very calmly was like, I'm just gonna refresh the page. I know it's risky, but I'm just gonna refresh the page. And I did, and it was back. So everything should be good. I've been having a pumpkin spice latte. I'm wearing this really cute, it's like, it looks like a hoodie from up here, but it's actually a dress. How do I show this? I'm jumping, it's a dress. I'm jumping. And this week is gonna be really fun because I'm heading to Boston tomorrow. I'm going with Ankita. We're gonna see Rachel there. We're going to the Michael Bublé concert on Monday. Ankita's never been to Boston, and since I went to college in Providence, Rhode Island, I would go to Boston all the time. Like Boston is my favorite city other than New York. So I'm really excited to show her, just kind of like experience it fresh from her eyes and just spend some really good time there. I'm staying for 3 nights. I'm gonna do some work there, be in my favorite places. So I'm excited to take you along for that fun trippy trip. We're gonna fly there too, because the flight is only an hour. But I've been holding this book called Happy Pocket Full of Money because it's one of my favorite books. You can tell, like literally look how much I've written all over everything. I'll keep rereading it and it's like I find something new every time and it gives me such a burst of energy. And so I was rereading some yesterday and I found what I want the spiritual vlogs message to be this week. Here's what this says. First of all, just to preface this, it was talking about how when you're in a state of wanting something, like if you're like, oh, I really want that, it's actually the worst state to be in. So let me read this. Eliminate all forms of wanting. These include regretting the past, wishing things are or were different, looking forward to things, wishing, wanting, worrying, and throwing your awareness and consciousness out into the future or past. In other words, do not hold on to the past moment and do not wish you were in the next moment to come. Instead, take in the moment of now in its fullness for the gifts it brings to you. The fastest way to create a great future is simply to intend, release, and get back to enjoying the here and now. I freaking love that. You guys remember last week, the vlog's theme was when you have fun, the universe works faster. But a lot of my life has always been like, oh, what's the next thing? Looking forward. And I think it's amazing to be excited. Like I'm excited to go to Boston. But if you are focused on the past, like regretting something, overthinking something, or overly focused on the future, like, just if this comes, I'll be happy when, you aren't in the present moment. And I'll just reread my favorite part. Take in the moment of now in its fullness for all the gifts it brings to you. I feel like I just wrapped up a season of my life. It's funny, the Pattern app, you guys have to get it if you don't already have it. It's like an astrology app. This morning it said, today is the start of a new cycle for you, because it has all these like astrological transits, so it's timing, and I'm now on one called release in advance. I feel like that's really applicable. I mean, of course it is, because it's astrology, and astrology is always applicable, but particularly applicable because for the last like half year, I have been desperate, honestly desperate, and that's why all my content lately on like TikTok and Reels and my podcast have been about letting go and surrendering. Desperate for something outside of me, like wanting something to happen faster, feeling frustrated with where I was currently. Like I kind of felt like a stranger in my own home in a lot of respects. You guys know I rearranged my entire apartment like multiple times, like my bedroom, this main room, because everything in my life just felt sort of like out of sorts. It's like it was trying to fit a square into a round hole, if that makes any sense. And it was just this small energetic shift. It's nothing I could point to. Like, I love my friends, I love what I do for work, I feel so grateful. Like I have so much in my life that does look really perfect and does feel really perfect and aligned, but something was just a little bit energetically off, and I couldn't even fully enjoy the things that I've manifested to date because I was so obsessed with wanting something else outside of me. Like I'm a big dreamer. I have really big goals. I have a really profound vision for my life, and I think like I was so focused on the distance between where I was and where I wanted to be that it was impossible for me to enjoy the now. Because of that, it just felt like there was this constant friction or this resistance that I was creating. And it's been interesting, like recently, sometimes I'll get home from like being out at dinner or when I was out on my trip in Miami and I got back to my apartment, and I'll look around and be like, oh my God, I live here? Like it sounds so bizarre because I've lived in this apartment for like 7 months now, and even when I said that, I'm like, what is happening? Time is an illusion. It does not even feel like the same apartment I moved into. Like the energy in here has been changing in a way that like I'm actually finally wrapping my head around the fact that like I'm living in this here and now moment. And it is so much bigger and grander than myself many, many years ago, or even 1 year ago, could see and imagine for myself. And I'm here and I'm living it. And just lately, it just kind of feels like things are settling down. Like I feel more peace. And maybe like focusing on the now moment would have been a better spiritual vlog back when I was struggling a lot. But you'll see like I had a lot of videos that were really about doing, like conquering self-sabotage, Like I thought that habits were the way of finding peace, but I really do think it's about embracing the fullness of this here and now moment, bringing gratitude into it. And a lot of that is just the little things. This morning to love my outfit choice and to walk down to Starbucks and get a pumpkin spice latte, and I met the cutest dog. I should have had my camera with me, I wish, but I met the cutest dog when I was waiting for my coffee, who wouldn't stop jumping on me, and his fur was really soft. Like those really cute small moments are what life is about. I just want to wrap myself in the fullness of the here and now moments because it finally feels like I don't want to rush anymore. I don't need something else outside of me. I don't care if tomorrow comes in what seems to be a week or if tomorrow happens in the blink of an eye. Like I'm good here and now. And that is the most potent place to be. Every single time in my life that things have started to expedite and accelerate and things that I've wanted forever have happened, it was because I did not need them. It's because I did not even want them. This book says you're supposed to say I desire instead of I want, and I know that there's things that I desire. I'm good. Like I don't think there's anything else I want right now, or at least I'm working on that. It's a moment to moment thing. Anyways, time to get set up for Dream Away. Feeling excited. Okay, let's go. One thing I'll say that I found really interesting is that every single time before I'm about to do a workshop, which I do them all the time in the Dream Away community, like we have a money day every month, we have a workshop every month. Beforehand, I always feel this very like stressed energy a little bit. Hold on, I always take a dining chair in here. I have my whole setup for my workshop. I just feel kind of like stressed about how it's gonna go because I want it to go well. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, how many minutes left until it starts? And do the slides look perfect enough? And maybe I need to go through the run of show, and there's all these like anxious feelings. And then I get into the flow and we actually get started, and it only takes like 3 minutes, but next thing you know, it's like I'm in this vortex of time. I'm just so present with the work, and afterwards I just feel so energized. I also think that's part of like the fullness of now, doing something you authentically, truly, okay, this can't work. You guys, this mattress pad causes more problems. I was being a bit dramatic. The fullness of now has to also be about choosing things that make you feel the fullness of now. Because if you're sitting and waiting at a dentist office, that's really different than doing something you really truly love that makes time seem like it's fading away. If you are waiting at a dentist office, what can you do to make the time pass and to still be there in the present moment? Like whether that's taking out the notes pad on your phone and losing yourself in writing or planning something, or like looking up something really fun to do that weekend. When you think about each moment to moment, making each second full rather than like waiting for the second to pass or scrolling, scrolling to distract yourself, like that's when some major magic can happen. So oh my gosh! I think I've had too much coffee. Let's get the show on the road, carefully. Okay, this is the opening slide. I feel like it's so cute. The whole theme is like coffee, or the whole programming being a shot of espresso. I have mine here. I really need to calm down on drinking it. I'm feeling pumped up, and I have my whole whiteboard behind me of when I did exactly this exercise. Plus I'm just gonna do it along with them because I like to do that. Look how cute this notebook is, self-love. I like to do it along with them to track how much time it's taking, so I'm not just sitting there staring at everyone. And then I sometimes have breakthroughs, or it's like a good way of me channeling. So I have everything set up, ready to rock. I have the run of show over on my iPad that's next to me, so I know what's coming next, and I don't have to like peek at the slides. Should be good.
It was so easy when we met. Future ahead.
Still keep writing some of those down, but what we're gonna do next is move into the how of the whole operation, which is really where the juicy stuff starts.
And keep that passage close.
That was so good, like always. Makes me so happy.
Take it anymore.
Hi, Onk. Here we go.
What I'm fighting for. And your words just don't hold me.
Okay, I just checked in at the Godfrey. Rachel's here. Ankita's here too, and the room's really cute. Let me show you. It has very large windows, which you know I love. Makes me feel right at home. Da 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 da. That's my dress that I'm wearing tonight on the bed. Really large windows. I love it. I set up my whole desk space. Rach helped me put together a little ring light so I can film some TikToks while I'm here. I'm staying in the downtown crossing area, which I've never stayed in this area of Boston before, but we are gonna head over to Primark. I can actually see it through the window. Tell the people about Primark.
Oh my god, it's my favorite store ever. So if you want cheap but still pretty good quality clothes, you go to Primark. They don't sell online, so you have to go to one of the 5 US locations that they have.
5?
Boston is one of
Oh my
them.
gosh.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I think I'm gonna look for like a fall coat because it's actually really cold here. It said it was gonna be 60, but I'm a little chilly. I'm wearing the same outfit as yesterday. Don't tell anyone.
And I forgot to tell her to bring a coat. Well, I told you not to because I didn't think it was that chilly.
It was
but...
also too late. Like I was getting on the plane and I texted her and I was like, do you think I should have brought a coat? Reunited!
Yeah, and it feels so good.
So we're at this coffee shop and they have this iconic frozen coffee. Frozen coffee. I can't get it up. Oh god, that's strong. Ultimately good.
You know, it's good, but I think you could use some vanilla ice cream.
She says right next to the burrito.
Primark was amazing. We all got so much. Where's Rachel? Okay.
I was waving my bag in the back.
Ankita and I got the same jacket and we didn't even know it.
Yeah, until we checked
I
out.
did call it. When Haley picked it up, I was like, this is gonna be Okita's style too.
I'll show y'all soon. Okay, I just finished the Oracle reading for Sunday evening and I'm heading to meet the girls at a steakhouse called Moo, which I think is the freaking cutest name in the entire world. I am wearing this adorable cow, I almost said cow because I'm thinking of Moo. Horse dress from Newly. It's such a fun time so far. Good vibes tonight. I just got to Ankita's room at the Fairmont and they finagled, little Rachie finagled an upgrade. So, Ank, can I show your room?
Yeah, of course.
So this is Ankita's master suite. God, that is so beautiful. I'm seeing the bathroom for the first time, so y'all are catching my live reaction. Oh my gosh.
My eyeshadow exploded.
That's okay, I'm not showing the counter. This is so beautiful. Wow, okay. And 2 chairs just in case we wanna sit and have a conversation later.
Bedroom.
Then there's this whole other area with Rachie. So now Rachie's gonna come stay with us tomorrow night. Stay with us, stay with Ankita. This is like a whole freaking co-working space. It's so perfect to get lots of good work done. Slingshot sessions launching tomorrow. And I think I'm gonna launch it in that cute little corner with some Fairmont coffee. Just like we have Fairmont champagne. Hi, I just got home from dinner. It was such an amazing dinner. We went to this place called Moo. It was just me and Ankita. Rachel had to take the train back, but she's gonna stay with us tomorrow night. And anyways, I got home and I needed to schedule my newsletter for tomorrow morning. My newsletter comes out every single Monday morning, and it always tells me how many subscribers that I have. So I knew that I was approaching 10,000, but it was going so slowly, and I do not advertise my newsletter. I just went to schedule it and it said 10,053 subscribers, over 10,000 subscribers. It's interesting, right? Because like obviously just 2 weeks ago I hit 100K on Instagram, so like 10,000, okay, that's 10%. Amazing. But I feel so freaking emotional about it because I talked about this in my career podcast episodes, especially part 2, in this like middle phase. When I started the newsletter, I had just quit my job. I didn't really believe in myself, to be honest. Like, I believed in myself enough to quit my job, but I just didn't really have high hopes about what could happen in the future. And I just had this little idea for a newsletter. Like, if I could make the best newsletter ever, if it could just be something that someone would really like to open every single Monday morning, what would that be? That's what put together The Hustle. So it's like The Hustle, but it's spelled like HHS instead of HUS, like for The Hustle. And it has a resource of the week. It has 3 song recommendations and LOLs, something that makes me laugh. And anyways, I just remember having like freaking 30 subscribers for the longest time, and like little by little more and more people got added to the email list. I don't know where it went up so quickly. I think at one point I was offering, if people subscribed, they got added to this list to get like free resources, and so that definitely made things jump up, but it's just been this gradual climb. But if I could go back in time and tell myself sitting in that coffee shop in Denver, hey, one day this newsletter will have 10,000 subscribers, my heart, I cannot believe it. I can't wrap my head around it. Like, somehow out of everything, that is like the most shocking. Like, of all the milestones that I've hit, and I know it's like a small percentage compared to like TikTok and Instagram followers, but like for some reason the newsletter really does embody to me the energy of who I was when I was just starting out, when I was just taking a chance on myself. And so seeing that just now was incredible. And it was also right after I was just reflecting, like I texted Ankita and I was like, today was such an amazing day. Today was such a good day. I'm like high on life. It's been so, like, the delicious moment of now has never felt better, in correspondence with this vlog theme. And then to see that on top of it just was like this very unexpected cherry on top. And that's another thing too, like if I'd been hyper obsessive checking it constantly, like how many subs, okay, let me advertise this more, like I don't think the moment would have been as special to me. It was kind of something I'd always left in the background, and it just feels like a huge milestone just happens, like here alone in my little Boston hotel room, the cutest hotel room ever, in this unexpected moment at the end of such an amazing day. I just want to say, if you're getting started on something and it's starting out so small and you don't see like how it could proceed into anything bigger, life has a way of surprising you. And when you're doing what you're really supposed to be doing, it can surprise you very quickly and in the most grandiose, blissful ways. So I'm going to sleep. I'm very excited to meet Ankita in the morning, to walk around Beacon Hill, my favorite place in the entire world. It's gonna be her first time at Beacon Hill, and have an amazing couple of days in Boston. Tomorrow night is the Michael Bublé concert. Woo! I'm just having the time of my life with my very best friends. I'm like already sad that tonight is the first night that I'm only gonna have 2 nights left.
I want to be there and baby dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty?
Good morning, guys. I am about to go meet Ankita in Beacon Hill. I'm very excited because she has never seen Beacon Hill, and Beacon Hill is literally my favorite corner of the world aside from Lake Como. So it's gonna be so magical. I got this cute Harvard sweater yesterday at Primark. I actually have a financial accounting certificate from Harvard Business School, so I feel like I can wear this. Obviously, you don't have to have a degree from Harvard to wear a sweater. Feeling really good vibes this morning. I also got these cute gold hoops. It's gonna be a great day. I'm gonna come back here and do 2 coaching calls, and then we might explore some more a little later. And then Rachel's gonna come back and we're heading to dinner at a cute Italian place, and then to Michael Bublé. So, I mean, I can't imagine a better day. Plus, I'm also launching Slingshot sessions today, which is a program that I've been thinking about for a long time. The whole notion is that just like a slingshot, you have to pull back and assess and fix like a few things in your mindset or in your subconscious beliefs through EFT, through affirmations, in order to soar forward in all the areas that matter. So I have money blocks, the fear of being seen, productivity and motivation, and then the last one is relationships and love. So People can choose, well, I say people as if you guys can't choose too. If you guys are interested, you can choose 1, 2, 3, 4, all of the sessions, coaching with me on top of it. It's gonna be a very like customizable, personalized experience based off your blockages and where you wanna have success. So I'm very excited to launch that later. I'm just gonna put the finishing touches on the event site and then go live with that, and it's gonna be an amazing day. Fit check, shorter sweatshirt, but I love it.
Southern California.
Kita's first time in Beacon Hill. I love it, guys.
Don't let them transform you. Come and see what you've been missing on a little slice of heaven. It's the only place we're living.
Okie dokie, I'm about to launch Slingshot sessions and then we're gonna go to the Michael Bublé concert. What a night! We have ordered champagne for the big launch and I'm launching at 5:34, my lucky time, my birth time, and it's gonna be fun. 2 minutes. Okay, ready? Good morning, you guys. It is Tuesday morning in Boston. Michael Bublé last night was remarkable. So freaking good. One of the best performers I've ever seen. Probably one of the best concerts I've ever been to, if not the best, just because he was so present with this week's vlog theme. In the music, there were songs that I'm sure he has sang millions of times. Fly Me to the Moon, Home, Haven't Met You Yet, Feeling Good, and he authentically loved every single moment of it, and it just gave me chills and I got emotional multiple times. It was phenomenal, phenomenal. I am so glad we came to see him and made a fun girls trip out of it. I'm just finishing up some work and then I'm gonna head over to Newbury Street, my favorite street in Boston, meet up with Ankita, who's also getting some work done right now, and just have a really good final day in Boston. It's been such a fun trip. I'm sad that today's the last day, but I'm heading to Richmond on Saturday, so I need to get back to New York and at least just have a few days of normal. Additionally, last night I launched Slingshot sessions. Woo! Honestly, you guys, this is one of my favorite offerings that I've ever offered, probably other than Dream Away Camp, because the whole concept is that it helps you assess the blocks that you have in the 4 main areas of your life. So that's love and relationships, money blocks, productivity and motivation, and then the final one is the fear of being seen. So I'm doing group tapping for my first time. I channeled a way that we could do that, group EFT. The whole concept is that over the course of these 90-minute sessions, I'm gonna help you guys figure out what is holding you back in these areas of your life. Like, why are you not saving money? Why are you not making more money? Why are you blocked in your relationships? Why are you scared of being seen? Why is it so hard to get a ton of views on TikTok when you post? And then when you're able to analyze those blocks and understand where they're coming from, that is where the real magic can happen, because you can target those blocks through EFT. I do one-on-one coaching where I help you with EFT, and then I also have some like do-it-yourself resources, but the group dynamic I think is just gonna make it really special so that we're clearing the blocks smack in the middle of it. It's definitely like a new offering, because in most of my Dream Away workshops to date, it's been a lot of like identifying and then writing affirmations, which can be very massively impactful, obviously, and has been. But I think that doing the group tapping dynamic is like a way of accessible EFT for rewiring your brain. So I'm really excited about that. It's really cool to see the tickets roll in, just because I feel so connected to the work. So I'm just gonna get a little more work done, tie up a few loose ends, and yeah.
You can do better. So much better. I don't fit to your body.
Okay, I just finished a coaching call. I usually don't vlog in public. Oh my god, I'm gonna be in a park, and I'm walking to this amazing place called Xena Rose to get a blowout. I got one last time that I was in Boston, and it was like the best blowout ever. So I'm gonna go treat myself, and then Ankita's gonna meet me there and get one too.
I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is.
Okay, the blowout is done. It looks amazing. I walked home in the wind, so it honestly doesn't look as good as it did when I first walked out, but it still feels very soft, and I think it looks really good. I am wearing this really cute jumpsuit. I'm just pairing my cardigan with it because I literally didn't bring a coat. It is cut out on the sides and in the back. I'm trying to hide my bra, it's fine. And then I'm just wearing it with my new Anthropologie cardigan. It is so freaking cold here. This outfit is a little funny, but it's our last night. Rachel's already back in Providence. Ankita and I are going to go to the seaport area for dinner. We're gonna see my friend Tina who lives here. I've actually never met her in person, which is crazy, and should be a fun last night. Already sat there bleeping. Gluten-free lobster roll. And Ank got a gluten-free burger. Yummy! Good morning! It's Wednesday morning. We're heading back to Manhattan today. I'm wearing this cute shirt that I got from Primark that says today is a good day with my new sweater, very comfy, and just drinking some hotel room coffee. I was doing a little tapping this morning, you know how I do. Feels good. Let's keep packing. Bye Boston! Here we go! I am home. I had housekeeping come while I was gone, so it's super clean in here, and I'm about to go into a coaching call with one of my dearest clients. I'm actually going to do the coaching call out here because I'm feeling tired and all the light in this main room is perfect. Time for a little iced coffee to get us there.